Okie doke. Hey, well-being and worth family. It is day 8 out of 53. Welcome to the Wise Woman Wisdom Journey with Andrea. And as promised, I decided I was going to think about, or I was going to opine on the topic of making positive life choices. I love that word choice. If you have worked with me, if you've heard me talk, I'm like, it's all about the choices. So I thought, well, what could I say? Because I'm always talking about it with my clients, or I'm always talking about it when I'm doing Mean Life Motivation Live on Wednesday. Check us out tomorrow. And I was like, well, what could I do? Well, one, it was a choice to do this crazy series. Two, it was like, hello, here we are. It's almost tomorrow, and I'm just doing it because I actually want to start the list of like positive life choices with number 1, creating boundaries. And a lot of people think that's restrictive, and I instead think it's liberating. For instance, I work too much, so I have to make a boundary to actually go out and have fun with my friends. And I did that. That's why this post is happening so late, because I was invited to a birthday dinner with a fellow Scorpio by one of our dear friends, and it was such a good time. It was food for my soul to commune with these women that I hold near and dear, and I hate to admit it, am prone to forget how important that is. And so I gave them permission to say, you've been a little quiet, Andrea. It's time to come out of your VRL cave. That's the virtual real life cave, and come be with us in the IRL, in real life. So that happened. So that's point number 1. That's a positive life change that has a long-standing ripple effect. Creating healthy boundaries means create space for fun. So number 1. Number 2, in that healthy boundary link, these are probably all subsets of creating healthy boundaries. But the next most important positive life change I think we can all make is getting enough sleep. I didn't used to get enough sleep. Now that I've made a decision to get more sleep, though I'm up past my bedtime talking to you right now, anybody want to call me on that? I know I'm looking at the time like I should be in bed. Well, I used to be a serious night owl, and I have stopped doing that, and I feel much better. So to all of my friends and family, please sleep. Refrain from being like how I was for the last 35 years. So there's that. What was the third thing I wanted to say? I actually made a list because I wanted to think of 5. Remember, this is the whole angel wisdom number 53. So things are going to be in 5s, or they're going to be in 3s. So point number 3 was take time to soothe your mind, which means, is it music? Is it a walk? Is it exercise? Is it meditation? I don't care what they are, do one of them, because quieting the mind enables the body to repair itself, just like sleep. So that's number 3. These are difficult. You need to talk to me. Number 4. This is a big one, ladies. Be okay with liking what you like and wanting what you want. So affirm your preferences. I don't care if it's for food. I don't care if it's for what kind of movie you go to, or the color of your car, the color of your shades, the color of your, I don't know. Just, if you like it, say so. If you don't like it, say so. Nobody's a mind reader. This goes for everybody. We get into trouble when we let people assume what we like. So affirm your preferences. That is positive life choice number 4. These are all what? Have nothing to do with anybody else. They have to do with you. And then the 5th one goes with those healthy boundaries is, you know what? If you don't have a hobby, get one. Lean into a pleasurable activity that doesn't have to do with work. Now, some of you might have fun jobs. Like, I love to read, but I found myself not reading anymore for pleasure, meaning, random rag magazine, nonfiction, fiction. I was always just reading to consume things for functional nutrition, diets, menus, cookbooks. Now, don't get me wrong, I love all of that stuff, so it doesn't feel like work. But I was kind of getting boring and thinking about that nonstop. So I had to go back to novels and interesting books or just anything other than work. However, I always usually find, sad to say, some kind of thing that ties it back to work. Anywho, but really lean into hobbies. So the other thing I'm leaning into now, I'm looking for a ballroom dancing class. I just went to a competition. I'm obsessed with being like those wonderful kids this weekend. So check back with me later to see how far I get. And someone told me I should do it virtually. I don't know how that's going to work, but it sounds like a really good idea. So those are your 5 tips. I hope you like them on how or what kind of things make up positive life choices. And if you're like, well, gee, I should do more of those, or I'm confused about doing any of them, call me. I'm here to help. I'm somewhere I'm supposed to have given my VA, but I was out having fun, a link to a masterclass I'm going to do about looking good, feeling good, and it's coming up because I'm about to book my classes for January in my rejuvenation and detoxification class just in time to get over the holiday fun or too much fun that you might have had. And I'd love for you to join me because I do this unlike most people because there's a lot of mindset work in addition to lots of yummy foods. So I'd love to have you. It's definitely a time to sort of make a strategy, and it's a place to make a strategy to lean into creating the life you really want for 2022. So check it. If I'm really good, and remember, I'll sort of broadcast it on one of these channels that you're listening to this on. You know, guys, in full disclosure, guys and ladies, I'm doing this so I can get used to talking about what I do. If you haven't yet, I thought I'd put it out there in case you're wondering, why is she doing this to herself? Because I ask myself that every time I get off. But with that, I hope you guys are having a great time. I think I'm going to talk about courage tomorrow because I have to remind myself to get the gumption up, come here and talk and share something that is near and dear to me. And if you have not liked and subscribed and you're looking at this on the YouTube channel, please do so. I'm marching to getting 100 subscribers so I can change the name of my channel. And yeah, I'll put other things in the comments below these to where to find me, where to link to. I'm trying to work all of this out. So anyway, it's late. Time for me to hit the hay. And I'll be back when? Tomorrow on day 9. And I think we'll talk about courage tomorrow. Okay, take care, everybody.